Hello, we're just doing a smudge here. We're going to smudge ourselves. We're going to smudge the cards. Today I have something a little different to start the new astrological, the zodiac year. So I'll do my glasses first, my hair, my third eye, my intuition. And now I'll smudge my cards. I do both sides so the smoke gets right in there from the sage. I have sage and I have cedar in here right now. Sage and cedar. Those were my tarot cards. These are my cartomancy. And these are the Lenormand, which is something new I'm doing. And it's how I get to know these cards too. I'm a hands-on kind of person, so I need to actually do it. I can't just read about it, and I need to practice. So we're going to practice today. All right, everything's out of the way, I do believe. Right. My coffee smudge. All right, so I think of the astrological sign, so I see the word in my mind. So in this case, it's Aries because we're in to the March reading right now, which is the beginning of spring and rebirth, life, and also wanting to collaborate, wanting to partner. You hear about spring fever, and that's because people start to get out again and they um, get to socialize again. And so it's a great time for collaboration and partnership. Here in Canada, though, probably will have winter still for the whole month of March. So, Aries. And usually, I have to say, I usually wait until a card jumps out, and that's my indication that it's time to stop shuffling. And I usually shuffle offline now because I could be shuffling and shuffling and shuffling and shuffling. People will tune out. But so Aries, and then I think March 2025. Aries March. And I see this card hasn't jumped, but it's really sticking out. So I'm going to take that one. And then I know to just stop shuffling. And I cut them like this. I have a past, present, future sort of thing cut. And so if I wanted to use them in that way, past, present, future, laying them out, I could do it like that. Or I can gather them all up at this time and do the Celtic cross. So I might do a past, present, future. I'm just getting a past, present, future feeling. And I go with whatever my feeling is. It's trying to tell me something for a reason, right? So, Aries, past. So, look at that. The world, the 10, the 10. There's obviously something ending, a cycle coming to a close, perhaps financially, perhaps emotionally. You're able to move on at this time because 10 is a cycle ending and a new beginning. Something completing. Look at the Fool right away. Strength, that makes sense. And the Chariot, a choice. And success. Its Chariot is victory too, right? Look at that. The wheel, Three of Cups, and rebirth. Wow, this is like, talk about a cycle. You can see something really changing here. You know, the tens, the world, then the fool, the chariot ready to take off, you know, the wheel coming out of the cave, developing a new plan, you know, success because you're able to, get your comrades together and think of a new thing, and then rebirth. It's just very glaring, easy to read that part. So normally I would take this. Oh, yeah, I think I will. All right. Aries, March 2025. Aries. Ooh, that one almost. It was wanting to. There, we got a stuck one. So here is the Eight of Swords. So that's feeling trapped in some ways. It's like something's holding you back. Ooh, that one wanted to go. And I'll turn one over for all of these. Someone's going to get left out in this situation, and you may be single or independent, proceeding forward to success too. And it's immediate, and someone's going to show its reward right away. Look at that. There you are with the success card now. In the future, there's some sort of partnership happening here. Chariot again in the rebirth combo. So you're definitely coming out of a slump, or maybe a time of not successful, having challenges, feeling limited, feeling maybe guilty about what we think we should be doing, responsibilities. Anyway, you get the picture. I think. I think I'll take 3 cards out of this only. Whoa, look at that. Well, there's 2. I'll take those. And I'll take 1 from each pile. Past, present, future. So that's very good. Very good combo. 4 of Hearts, Queen of Hearts. All right. So we can get those out of the way. And the last ones I'm going to take. I haven't done these in so long. Oh my goodness. This is going to be like Lenormand 101. What do we have for Aries, March 2025? Aries. What do we have for Aries? Ooh. I'll take that one too. Oh, 2 of them. So you have, geez, I can barely see these. You have the 12, which is communication. I can't even read this. I'm going to have to switch glasses. I'm going to have to find my glasses. 22, a path. 19, the tower. And 9, looks like the bouquet. Okay, so hold on a sec here. Okay, so I have my better glasses now. So I start with the tarot I first laid when I'm reading the cards. And so these first 2 is the World and the 5 of Pentacles. This means you're ending a cycle and moving forward. and someone is feeling left out, or you feel like you're leaving someone out. Maybe that's where that guilt is coming from, that feeling trapped a little bit. And so I don't think it's easy to move on, but you're going to be happier, more successful. I think it's time. You've really come to the end of this chapter in your life. So, again, Ten of Pentacles, this is a completion. You've completed something and now are bored, wanting to, do something new. And so, this could be where you're working, this world. This could be where you're living, perhaps. I don't know. But it suggests travel too, it's traveling on, moving on, I think. And either someone feels left out or left behind, or kind of like gypped in some way, or you feel like you're doing that to them. But anyway, here you're realizing your worth. Here you're realizing you've put a lot of effort in, time and energy and knowledge and experience. However, you need something new. You just need it. And Aries is the sign of something new. It's in the head, the brain, that controls. That's the part of the body Aries controls, is the brain, the mind. And so you're thinking, you're realizing, you're using your logic. So again, another 10. So bringing an end to anything painful in your life that others have done, that you have done to yourself. And I feel like you have found new people, perhaps a new place to work, perhaps something that gives your mind a lot of um, it feeds you with good. You're feeling happy. Makes you happy to leave this painful situation behind. And then in the present, the cool thing is this: here's the Fool right under the World. And the Fool is the very first card. This is when we're ready to take a risk and go out and try something new without knowing for sure if it's going to work out, because we have the journey of the Fool all the way to 21 cards of the things we have to go through along the way. And so here we're ready to take a risk and go for it, because it's our instinct. We're realizing that it's time. You can just feel it inside, kind of thing, with the High Priestess. But you're going to have strength. And you might be thinking about doing your own business, perhaps going off on your own, because we see the Emperor. The Emperor is like the boss, the landlord. Perhaps this is the person you might have to deal with. And that's why you require strength and just trusting that things will work out. Things will, this is a situation where you don't want to be too pushy or demanding, kind of trying to be balanced and fair and work things out, because yeah, I think that, and trying to think of everybody in some way. And then the Chariot. So the Chariot is moving. It's definitely on the move. But you're deciding which way you're going to go here. I feel like kind of the Black Horse is the way you don't really want to go, but you feel a pull from there. And the White Horse is where you want to go. You want to chase your dreams. You want to do something that makes you happier. And then with the Three of Rods, the Three of Rods is really looking at the road ahead and knowing that this growth is coming. Um, the Chariot is also victorious. It's victory after hard work. But definitely on the move, Aries. And in the future, we have the Wheel. The Wheel, she's actually out of the cave. She's ready to make a new plan. She's ready to expand, with her tattoo thing. Expansion 2 is expansion. and possibly partnerships, but she's ready for change. The wheel is about change. And the Two of Cups. So there's partnerships again. This is collaborating, partnering, working together, and possibly with someone you really relate with, connect with, and so you're going to move into that cycle. Three of Cups is another celebration. You got the back here too, and celebration. There's the Queen of Rods, and that could possibly be you, Aries. And it's a fire sign for sure. That could be another person in the group, but there's something to celebrate here, something good. You can feel it coming together, or you're seeing signs, you have a contract, an agreement, or something like that. Okay, making new friends. And then rebirth and the Chariot again. So, rebirth is like, again, when we come out of that cave, we have been reborn. We're ready to try something new. And the rabbit is down here, which means, multiplication. This is something that is going to grow. There's no doubt. Rabbits multiply. And then all these spirals down here, of the possibilities, right? Expansion. So, with the Chariot, which is on the move, be be able to make a choice, something you may have to steer away from here. And but if you do, the potential for expansion and growth is exponential. I forgot, like, this is one of my trademarks, to talk about the card that jumped out, and it's the Princess of Wands. So the Princess of Wands is eager to start something new. She's already on the path. She's got a great big wand, maybe even too big for herself, but she's ready for the challenge. You know what I mean? And this is also work communication. So, communication, you might be negotiating or trying to get a job or applying for things or hearing about things and ready to move. But there is something that's difficult. Has a pull on you in some way that you feel responsible for, guilty for, some sort of something that kind of holds you back, but you're ready to go. And then this is the Queen of Hearts, which is someone usually close to you, you have feelings for. Could be family, like um, mother, sister, aunt, um, that, and you care about this person, and this is suggesting the home. This is suggesting some sort of gathering. It's a happy gathering. It looks like might be a birthday or something like that. And this may be the person you feel trapped by, because love can be a trap, right? We feel responsible for someone, or like we owe them, or, just that. Anyway, so it's hard to move on. Also, in the cartomancy, you have the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Hearts, and the Five of Clubs. So, yeah, there's something that you need to talk about that you're really happy about. Okay. So these are tears. Okay. And so I think it could be emotional too. Um, but it's happy communication for you. Okay. And it's about, I think, some sort of work or something to do with you physically, perhaps. But it's good, it's growth, and so this is happy news about growth. And this could be tears of joy too. So, yeah. And I think it's emotional for some reason. I think it's difficult maybe to say this, but you're really excited about it, something you want to do. So, and in your Lenormand, so definitely, um, you could get a message that's difficult, or have to give news that is difficult, but it's short lived. You don't have to. It's not something you have to be subdued to for a long time. A path ahead, for sure. And it says that you will escape from some sort of something hovering near, which is funny because the birds are here, right? And so, but you will escape from it. And the tower is building something solid. And the Lenormand, it's a little bit different than the tarot. This is about building something solid that will last years to come. Okay. And then the bouquet. So this is celebration. You could receive a gift. It's happy news. It's you know, a sweet time ahead. So, wow, it looks like you're definitely moving forward, and it's going to be happy time for you. It's going to be celebration. You're going to feel renewed. There's just a difficult choice you have to make when you do this. I think you're going to make it, but it's hard for you. It's hard for you to leave someone, something, somewhere, or something like that. Okay. So that's it in a nutshell. It's kind of tarot or card reading, how I do it, how the order I do it, how I begin, how I end. I usually say some sort of an outro like Happy St. Patrick's Day, which is coming up. Right after that is the spring not equinox. Yeah, equinox, the spring equinox, when everything is new life and starting again. So definitely you can see that here. That would be the name of your reading, is new life or rebirth, or you know, something like that. So anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope it helps you with your reading, and you can develop your own way too. That make sure it's your style, and don't be afraid to try new things, and feel confident in the feeling you have right now. Don't let doubt enter. You got to think, okay, what was my first thought, my first instinct? Go with that. Anyway, let me know in the comments how you feel about it, and take care. And also, happy birthday, Aries, if any of you Aries hear this. Okay, bye now.